is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. This message is for the star sign of Capricorn. Doesn't matter where your placement is Capricorn, or even if you are a Capricorn, you could just be intuitively cross-watching, and that's fine as well. Thank you if you are. This is also, like I said, for the month of January 2024. So 2024 is an energetic 8 year. So things are going to manifest. They're going to manifest really, really quickly. So be aware of the intentions, Capricorn, that you're setting out into the universe, because we're co-creating with the universe with the 8 energy. So be aware of that. Things are going to come very, very quickly. So let's go ahead and get started, Capricorn. So we're going to use the animal messages, animal oracle cards, animal spirit messages to communicate with you guys this month. This is energy, so you have the opportunity to take a look at your energy and know what action that you want to take to manifest for your greatest and highest good. So what we're going to do is pull this first card for you. See what the animals want to communicate to Capricorns out there. You're very fertile this month. Fertile with your thoughts, fertile with your emotions, or even fertile, period. Your creativity is at a peak. Remember I said about that 8 energetic month there, Capricorn. So you got the rabbit coming through telling you your emotions are very fertile. Your thoughts are very fertile. Where you put your intentions are very fertile. So be aware of any seeds that you are planting in the month of January, because they will pop and sprout. And if you do plant seeds, make sure you nurture them seeds with lots of love. Lots of love, because we don't want to water our seed with negative emotions, because what will happen is that seed will rot and it will not sprout and grow. So be very aware of that, Capricorn. On the bottom of the deck, we have the fox energy telling you to adapt to the changes that are happening around you, Capricorn. It's very, very important to dig in and to see this project through to completion. Persevere through any challenges that you may be having and adapt to the situation. Lighten up a little bit. Don't allow the heaviness of your emotions to block your sense of joy, your sense of happiness. And pay attention to your dreams, Capricorn. Pay attention to your dreams and visions. So for some of you, you could be clairvoyant and have premonition dreams. And you're like, what? What does that mean? Well, first thing you need to do is sit down and write it out. And then do a little bit of investigation into what dreams represent, this dream represent, because there will be significant messages in it, such as maybe colors or initials or numbers or a particular person or place. Whatever is the most vivid, that's what you need to pay attention to. That's what I've learned along my journey. Because I also have premonition dreams. I have a lot of crazy dreams. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to pull 3 cards, past, present, and future. The past energy will be what you're left behind in 2023. Moving into your current situation, into the present month. Any obstacles that you may be having. The future card will give you guidance on the action that you need to take to use the energies that are swirling around you to manifest and adapt. Okay, so it's very, very important that you adapt, Capricorn, to what is happening around you. All right, so we're gonna shuffle and then we're gonna cut these cards. give them one good quick shuffle here. Alrighty. All right. So we're going to cut them and get right into your reading. All right. So we had cards stick to the table. I feel like this is an extra awakening. Oh my goodness. So you're going through a spiritual awakening here, Capricorn. Look at things in a different way and all will make sense, right? Adapting. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving again. And that's why they're telling you to see this situation through to completion. Okay? So we're just going to go ahead and throw that right there. See how he's chewing on something green? Look, there's a butterfly. Put that back up there. See the butterfly? Mm-hmm. You're earning your wings. See how he's chewing on something green? So maybe you need to change your diet. Not only just your mental diet and your emotional diet, but your literal diet. Start eating more greens. Start eating more lightly. So it could have something to do with your health. All right. Oh, I don't know why I keep pulling on this thing today. Eight of Pentacles. This is the 8 of Autumn. It's a perfect time to learn all you can by nurturing or returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work. The law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement, but it showed up in reverse. So this is what I feel here. Somebody is trying to start their business. That's the seed of intention that you're planting. You are trying perhaps to become self-employed, maybe even something with work. And they want you to look at this situation from a different perspective. Something will make sense. For some of you, I feel like you may be changing careers, right? You may be changing careers. And all of a sudden, you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, right? I also feel for some of you, you could be writing a book. And you stop because you're like, well, why am I writing this? Is this even going to be successful? Yes, it is. For some of you, it could be a children's book. For some of you, it could be a book about your journey, your awakening journey. You're leaving 2023 taking a break from something, whether it's a work-related, whether it's, well, definitely work-related with the 8 of Autumn, and coming into the new year, still adapting. Some of you could have lost your job last year. Some of you could be wanting to change careers, like I said. Some of you could be wanting to go back to school too, such as learning something so that you can learn. Some of you may be taking night classes at college or even in college. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh my goodness, look at the abundance pouring in that cup. You got a new beginning in the month of January, a new year, a new beginning. You can expect a windfall of abundance such as money, timely assistance, or serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. With the Ace of Pentacles that represents the new years here, Capricorn, and we got Earth, lots of Earth energy. So you're going through this awakening, right? You're going through this awakening as it pertains to a job situation, what you do for a living, how you make your money. And for some of you, you could have lost your job, or like I said, decided to make a change in your career. Maybe even taking night classes, business classes. You could be taking spiritual classes, learning how to trust your intuition, and how to adapt to situations. Yeah, look beyond your immediate appearances. Yeah. So some of you could be having you could have had a premonition dream or a vision of what you would like to do. Okay, well, I think I'm going to quit this crappy job of, living paycheck to paycheck, never having enough to provide, always struggling for things. This is not something that makes me happy. I don't want to do this kind of work no more. And you're like, well, okay, well, what am I going to do next? Like, what seed of intention am I going to plant next? Well, then this idea pops into your head. Well, maybe I should go take a couple of classes, intuitive development classes, or Reiki classes, or, I went to past life, or I went to hypnotherapy classes. That's something too. But coming into the month of January, we got the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. Spirit is telling you the break was necessary. Okay. Whatever this break was from your career status or work status was necessary. And they're telling you to keep pushing through because there is something great about to happen for you. The delay was necessary. So they want you to lighten up a little bit. Don't be so heavy emotionally and pay attention, because whatever messages or synchronicities they are sending your way is going to be very fulfilling. Look at that bowl. It is so full of food, and there's just so much abundance flowing in. So you got a new beginning, Capricorn, and you do rule the first month of the year. So let's keep moving. You got a whole bunch. Oh my goodness, I got chills. So we have the 10 of Autumn. Contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure. So they want you to adapt to whatever this change is, and trust that and know that you are secure. Your family will be secure. Your material needs will be met. You'll be taken care of. You'll be able to save to wherever to provide for future things, such as investing wisely in a situation. So what you need to do is invest wisely in this college, invest wisely in learning, in studying, in reading, because listen, this will be long-term stability. For some of you, you could be pregnant, having a new addition. Look at all the puppies on that card, right? Babies, fertility. So you could be hearing of a pregnancy, finding out you're pregnant. Maybe somebody in your family is pregnant. Maybe you're about to be a grandparent, and an aunt, an uncle, maybe a father, mother, whoever. But there, I do see the essence of pregnancy, especially with the Ace of Pentacles. And somebody is like, well, how am I going to afford this? How can we afford in addition to the family? And Spirit is telling you, do not worry. Just adapt to what the changes that are around you, the changes that are happening. And that could be why I see the diet change. I do see, though, good health coming through here, a return to good health. Because why? Because you did the research. You are learning perhaps what has affected your health. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Summer in reverse. See the frog? Like you kiss the frog and it turns into a prince. Six of Summer. There's the child coming through. Three of Spring. Six of Spring. And a Death card. Release. All right. So what I see here for you, Capricorn, is The promotion or the job change, somebody recognized you for the work that you put in. And they're saying you've done an amazing job. For some of you, you could be getting a pay raise. The Three of Spring talks about it's appropriate to pat yourself on the back. So that's what they want to tell you. Pat yourself on the back, right? We have the Six of Summer, so I talk about children, a new addition of the family. So they want you to let go of something from last year, something from your past. All right. So we're going to go ahead, Capricorn, and move into love for you. Lots of earth energy coming through, which you are an earth sign. So an old project that you were working on may no longer resonate with you. And you are looking perhaps to maybe go off on your own and start a business, and you're doing the research, taking business classes on how to invest wisely, invest your money wisely, so that when your kids grow up and your grandkids grow up, they will be able to have a comfortable life and you don't worry, is what I'm seeing so far. So let's see what's happening with love for you, Capricorns. We have fear coming through here. Communication. So when it comes to love, a partner, there was a delay when it comes to love, a delay with communication. And that's because somebody could be fearing maybe either hearing something or how the other person may react with this news is what I feel. Again, I do feel strong pregnancy here. Somebody may be fearing how the other person is going to accept the news. Again, kind of maybe feeling, okay, well, maybe there's not going to be enough to go around. Let's clarify the Ace of Autumn for Capricorns. Look, there's the masculine coming through in reverse, and that shows me there's a male energy that is fearing something. Fearing what? A new beginning. Like I said, not having enough to go around to provide for their family. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles when it comes to love. The answer is no, but it's in reverse. Somebody may have made an offer. Somebody in the past may have made an offer, and the answer is no in reverse. Let's pull another card here, Capricorn. Offer. Yep, the answer is no to the offer. And they refuse the offer out of fear. I feel for some of you, they may not have even messaged back or said anything. Let's clarify that one more time for Capricorn. Yeah, cycles. See, they're hiding something behind their back. Right? Now we got the masculine and feminine coming through here. Somebody missed their cycle. And I feel when it comes to love, somebody is fearing telling the other person that. Okay. Divine timing, numbing, abandoned. Yes, somebody could have abandoned the situation, admired, understanding they didn't understand something, a barrier, destruction. So something was destructed. A barrier was put in this relationship because the commitment got destructed. This was a karmic person. Something with the spring rabbit. Refocus. See, there's a child on there. So you're being asked to refocus your energy and not Look at the past, right? Somebody muted, unmute them. Raise your self-esteem. Don't let your pride and ego cause a wedge because of grief. Somebody was going through a dark night of the soul, throwing the stone and hiding the hand. They want you to surrender. Something with the summertime here, Capricorn. You're going to receive something. Yeah, something about divine timing. And it makes perfect sense with you because that's what we're doing. We're all about divine timing, right? When the time is right, things will move forward again. So for some of you, I think the end of 2023, this is another energy I'm picking up on. Somebody could have taken maternity leave. And for somebody who taken maternity leave, they may have a bit of a fear around maybe even going back to work. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but that's kind of like what I feel. But somebody definitely said no to an offer, missed a cycle, and then delayed telling somebody about that. All right, so let's go ahead and move on, Capricorn. What are some signs you're showing Capricorn with the Eight of Autumn? Fear and communication. Something is indestructible. Look at that. We got the blue coming through. Communication. So you found a state of peace with something that didn't work for you. I feel for some of you, you got to the bare bones of the situation. We got blue on communication, the throat chakra. And you found peace with this because you're realizing, well, it didn't work for a reason. Clarify Ace of Autumn and Divine Masculine in reverse. We got the rocket, voyage. Something with the fire. See how you got the rocket attached to the big rocket? That could be a child too. Things are going to take off for you regardless. Whoever is this male energy is in your space, things are going to take changes on, right? The new beginning, the stability, the having enough to go around, the good health, right? The change in the diet, the good health, the stable energy, where you can invest very wisely in, like I said, generations to come. They will have the stability that they need. Let's clarify Ace of Pentacles and Divine Masculine and Rocket again. Yep, they're revealing that to you. You're seeing it with your eyes. See how she's got her mouth covered? All right, so let's clarify. 10 of Autumn, offer in reverse. The answer is no in cycles. Pearl, hidden knowledge. Somebody could be, it could finally be, somebody could finally be opening up to, somebody's name could be Pearl. Maybe they like pearls. Hidden knowledge. See how the clam is open? I do feel strong pregnancy. Like somebody around you is pregnant. Whether it's you, Capricorn, your partner, like I said, niece, nephew, grandkid. And I feel for somebody feels that the other person will not be open to this. The answer is no. What is the answer is no to? Hiding it anymore. Being afraid to communicate The veil is lifting. So whatever is hidden is coming to the light. And what is hidden that is coming to the light is somebody missed a cycle. Somebody may be pregnant and not wanting to tell the other person because they're like, well, it's not going to work anyways. That's it. They're fearing it ain't going to work. And they are at peace with that. Support. There's a divine plan in play. Everybody is connected. So it's time to complete that cycle. Sit down with a pen and paper, write your letter out, write out what you want to communicate. Going back to school could be a test, could be getting a test. There is something gathering around you. Maybe sit down. Look, there's the green. Eat the salads, right? The greens. You have a guardian angel around you who is promising you that they are protecting you. Somebody is very, very intuitive. And like, I feel like this card tells me that somebody needed that cast iron skillet smacked upside their head to wake them up, right? Going through that awakening, seeing something from a different perspective. That's what the hangman's about. Seeing something from a different perspective. So somebody got that frying pan upside the head. And they're very aware, right? See how this umbrella is covering something? Right. Something is being covered here. Something hidden, but it's coming to the light. And the universe wants you to know that they are supporting you. It could have something to do with support, maybe child support or something along them lines. Could be going through that kind of a situation. All right, so let's go ahead and move on, Capricorn. Somebody's definitely chewing on something, though, especially with communication. Chewing on something. Something that wasn't known is being brought to the light, and somebody is going to have to see something from a different perspective. Maybe why it didn't work in the first place. Maybe this person didn't want to work. They didn't want to get a job and support the family. All right, so for Capricorn, a message for Capricorn, a final message for Capricorn about this situation. Polar bear. Somebody could be going through depression. See how that polar bear looks like it's all wrapped up. The blue and greens coming through again. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. So Capricorn, somebody is definitely going to speak up and tell you something. And then they're going to release it. And that's exactly what you need to do. See something from a different perspective. Stand up. Speak your truth. Hence the communication. Speak your truth without fear. And then release the attachment to the outcome. Because the outcome is going to be perfect. You're going to be, this is long-term stability. Good health. Good family health. A return to health, good health. We have the goose coming through. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continue your striving, awakening. Take that time. Pueo. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to the signs and omens from them, which is perfect because you have the card of pay attention to your dreams and visions. So you got some signs and synchronicities coming in. You're too enmeshed in this situation. Step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. Hence why this card's stuck here. That's what the hangman tells you. Take that step back to look at something from a different perspective. Pay attention to the signs. They're Scorpio, or yeah, Scorpio. Something with Scorpio energy. The person could be a Scorpio. Capricorn. All right, so a crystal card to finalize Capricorn's reading. Crystal card that you recommend. We have salmon, Phenicite, keeper of wisdom, inner knowing, and trust. Spirit of salmon, help me remember what I know and trust this knowledge to guide me to my destination. Yeah. Yep. And then praying mantis. So somebody could be praying to their angels, talking to their spirit team. Septarian, patience, stillness, and timing. Remember, divine timing is at work. Divine timing. And the hangman talks about stillnesses. Praying mantis, spirit of praying mantis, teach me to be patient and trust my instincts in order to know when the right time is for action. Aho. That's the back of your card. So somebody is definitely talking to their spirit team. When should I bring this news forward? Right? I'm fearing it ain't going to work. I can see it in his eyes or her eyes. Should I or shouldn't I go forward and tell them I missed my cycle and there's a possibility of pregnancy? If you or somebody around you is pregnant, please be gentle with them. Because I feel for somebody that could be a hidden health issue that'll be brought up. But if you take care of yourself, stay off of your feet, you will have a return to good health. Take that break. It's much needed. Okay. Thank you for watching, Capricorns. Have a great January.